Hey guys, forced perspective. What does that mean? Well, I'm not geocaching today. Well, I am geocaching today. I'm just not looking for a cache. I'm trying to hide one. I'm looking for a spot to hide one, possibly two. You may have seen it in the thumbnail already if I found a spot to put it, but that's what I'm gonna call this one. And the next one is forced perspective, maybe 1 and 2. That'll make more sense once I find the spot and show you what's going on. But I'm just driving down the trail here. I've got a few caches out on this trail, and there's a gap in the trail right here, but I'm not sure why there is right here. I thought there was a cache in this area actually. So I stopped to see how far I had to go still, and then I realized there was a gap here. So I'm going to check it out and see if there actually is a gap here or whether one's temporarily disabled. But the bugs are out. It's a little bit cooler this evening, so that's why I was coming out to get these. Plus, I needed a video. So anyway, I'm going to check that out. I'll be right back. I'm not sure why this space is blank on the game board, but in order for this to work, I need to have 2 trees, and one of them has to be big and the other one just normal, but I need branches on them that look relatively the same. But I think I can fit them both into this area if I don't go too far. So I might walk a couple 100 meters down the trail. I could take that, but then I'm going to put my helmet back on. So I'm going to do some investigating and I'll be back. All right, here's the first one. GCB said, "How are you going to do this?" I told her my idea. She's like, "How are you going to do this on your own?" I said, "Oh, it'll be easy. Not as easy as I thought." I'm going to see what that looks like. All right, I moved it away from the tree. I can't get it to focus on it. It'll only focus on me, which is usually the opposite problem I have. But anyway, I think that'll make a good picture of that. This is the actual size of it. All right, let's go see if we can find a spot to hide the next one. I almost forgot a step or 2. So one, I just realized that I forgot is where I put the cache. I need to make sure it's not too close to the next nearest one, and I needed to get the coordinates for this one. So I used the handy dandy new feature in the app to collect my coordinates, and it says it's accurate within plus or minus 4 meters on the iOS and plus or minus 5 on the Android. So I've entered them into my GPS, an average of the 2. And I'll stand here for a second and let the GPS catch up with me. You guys don't need to watch me do this. I forgot I had these going. Hold on. So it was showing about 11 meters off. So I took a reading with my GPS, and I will take I'll take an average between all of the 3 of them. I'm getting suited up to head down the trail to find the next spot. At the next gap, but it looks like there's a geo trail here. I sure hope there isn't a mystery cache here and back there, and that's why there's a gap. Anyway, I'll get in there, find a spot to put this one. Okay, found the next spot for this one. I'm gonna take a picture, and this is why I'm calling these what I'm calling them. If you haven't figured it out already, this is a giant. See the difference? It looks huge now. Look at the size of that zip tie. Hold on. So forced perspective looks different depending on how close you are to it. That one was a lot easier to do than the last one. Anyway, I'll get the coordinates and everything. And if these publish before this video comes out, which they may not, I'll have the GC code up. Otherwise, I'll after they publish, I will come back out and check on them, check the coordinates, and that'll be a future video. But anyway, I'm going to take the coordinates now. Coordinates are all collected. They were pretty close to each other on both those, and they said, well, first the iPhone said it had low accuracy and it was way off, and then I redid it. I stepped back one step and redid it, and it said it had good accuracy, and they were very close to each other. So I think this one will be pretty good. Plus, there's a little pull off here on the side of the trail. It's kind of oh, hey, there might be a geocache here. But looks like there's one back here too, which might be the easier way to get in this way actually. But anyway, let me know what you think of the name of that. Like I said, if they're published by the time this video goes out, then they will be, the GC codes will be there. Otherwise, I'll do a maintenance check or an accuracy check after they publish. But there's also a chance that they can't go here because there's a mystery or a multi-landing here, because I'm not sure why there's a gap. But I can't see any archived ones here. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to come out and do some puzzle solving. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments about the names on those. I'll see you next time.